And in this lesson, I'm going to show you another method on how you can upload audios on the new MySpace page. Now, I have showed you how you could upload the audio as a song. The only thing is that it unfortunately will not appear here on your, I like to call it your MySpace hub. And here is another method that I've used that is a little longer, few more steps. However, I am actually going to get it to show up in my hub, because really that's how people get to know you, and that's how they're able to listen or watch what you have to share. So let me show you here. If I were to click on this, as you can see, it's just showing an image. But when I click on it further, it actually takes people to the link. So it is a two-step process, but it actually does get them to the audio in a way. So let me go back and show you how I did that. It's actually quite simple. So what you would do is you would basically create a post. You would write the copy here, and I'm just going to type content. And you would put the link right here. So whichever link you want to point to, this is where you would go. So if I were to go to, there we go. So I would grab my link and hold on here. I would grab my link and I would put it inside. I would upload an image that would basically create my thumbnail, and I would post it. It is a two-step process, so it's not direct. However, the advantage is that that post can be seen on your MySpace hub. The other way I showed you how to do it, you can access this through some of the audios that you have. So here is where all of the audios are basically kept, and this is where you would have access to it. It's great that it's uploaded on your MySpace page or MySpace hub. The only problem is nobody sees it, and it really defeats the purpose. Whereas when you keep everything on that beautiful hub, that's when it becomes more interesting. Now, obviously, as I've said and I've shared earlier with you, somebody would have to be interested enough to click on this and go, oh, interesting. And then they would click on this. Now, there are ways of doing this. I could have put the URL at the beginning, and that would be immediate for people to see, and they could actually click it. Then they wouldn't have to scroll down. That definitely would be a way of doing it. And why don't I actually do it right now and show you how I would edit that. So I would basically create the post, and when I create it, what I would do is I would basically put the URL first, then I would go in and I would add some copy, and I'm going to do this very quickly because this is really just to show you the logic. And then I would upload a photo, and I am going to randomly use a photo. I'm going to use this screenshot. So again, very quickly done here. This is just to show you the logic. The idea is for me to promote a podcast on the new MySpace. What I would do is, the image is very important because people really react to an image. This is an image that I have on my computer. And what I would do is I would put the live link first. As you can see here, the difference is that you actually have to know that you have to click on that little button, show more, and that's when it's going to actually show you the link that takes you to my site. However, here, this is the first thing that you see. This is the first thing that you would actually click on. So this is a really great way of doing it. You could actually, if you have a channel on iTunes, this might be something as well that you can do. You could promote your channel on iTunes by uploading your iTunes cover and linking the URL and just giving a quick explanation. This is my iTunes channel, check it out. So again, as people come and get to know you and sort of interact with you, this becomes interesting because you're able to promote your audio. So you can definitely do it this way, as I shared. I gave you a number of options. I definitely wanted to show you the different ways of uploading a video, or should I say an audio, on the MySpace platform. But when it comes to getting people to your website, which is really the objective here as entrepreneurs. You want to make sure that it appears on your hub. The other way that I showed you earlier does do the job. Unfortunately, it will not show on your hub, and you really want this hub. This is what you want to populate. This is what you want to work on. This is what you really want to where you want to create that presence, so when people scroll, they can say, wow, this is really interesting. So there you have it. This is how you upload an audio, or a second way of uploading an audio, or should I say featuring an audio on the new MySpace platform, because unfortunately the other way, although you upload that audio directly, it does not appear on your hub, and there's no point to that.